What do prisoners use to call each other? They use cell phones. Get it? Cells? Cell phones? Hey, welcome. It's Old Bald Dad here, and we're here for another time of Wacky Wednesday of things right around the web that we can look at, that we can enjoy, and just laugh, relax. Laughter is a good thing. Laughter is for good de-stressing, and so we just get to enjoy. As always, if you like the content, why not subscribe? Why not hit like? Send a bit of encouragement my way as well. New content comes out every week, just for the fun of it. That's all it's really about. Well, on this episode of Old Bald Dad, we're going to be looking at 10 toys you should definitely not get your kid for Christmas. 10 toys you should not get your kid for Christmas. Now, these are actually from all over, from various sites and things like that, various articles, and they're actually coming from various decades. But these are 10 toys you should never buy your kid. Our first one up that we're going to be looking at is right here. It's called the Gilbert U238 Atomic Energy Lab. And it was available only during 1950 to 1951. Now, this seems like a great toy, doesn't it? You got to buy it for them. But there was a slight problem with this toy. You see, it's Gilbert's nuclear physics. Nuclear. How did they make it nuclear? Well, they actually sent uranium with it. Active uranium came in this case. So, I don't know. Maybe this is how you make a budding terrorist. Uranium, you can buy it from them. The cost of this, back in 1950, was about $50. So if you go with that modern day exchange rate and inflation rate, you're looking at about $500 today. So you can choose between two toys. You can either buy the kid the new PS5 or the new Xbox, or you can help them develop become a nuclear physicist, or maybe a jihadist terrorist. I don't know. But you can do it with the Atomic Energy Lab. Take your pick. Which would you prefer? The new gaming system or the Atomic Energy Lab with actual uranium? Yeah, that's what was in there. Actual uranium. You could buy it. All right, next up. For those who want to encourage their kids to get some exercise, I guess, you can buy the pole dancer. Pole dancer. It's a doll that literally dances on the pole. I don't know who thought that was a great idea. You see, at least with the nuclear physicist one, it's kind of like, let's get these kids imagined, let's get them introduced, and let's get them interested in nuclear physics. But pole dancing. Whoo-wee. I don't know about this one. But, it says it goes around and that kind of thing. It flashes. Yeah, I don't think you understand the purpose of toys. There's two purposes of toys. One are just for fun. The other one is to encourage kids. This is normalizing something you probably don't want them into. I don't know. Maybe you do. But I don't recommend this toy for you at all. If you ever thought about buying your kid this, don't do it. Do not buy them a pole dancing doll. I'm sorry. I don't know. What do they do? They sit around the office and go, we need a new toy. What can we get them into? I know! A pole dancer! It's like, what was that, the club last week? And I saw this and I don't know. I don't know. Don't do it. All right, this one here. The My Cleaning Trolley. Now, at first glance, I wouldn't be against this. Why? Because I think some kids probably need this. I've seen a lot of kids' rooms. Some are very neat. Some are not so neat. I look at my own kids. In fact, I look at my own brother. He came to visit for a while. He was at my house for, I think, about a month. Yeah, it took me like 2 weeks to clean up after him and his family. He has his whole family here. Minus one kid. It was him, his wife, and a couple of his kids. And it took a while to clean up. I think they need a gift like this. Now, the problem with this gift is not that it's my cleaning trolley. It's the fact that it labels it girls only. Girls only. It's a girls only toy. First of all, you don't tell me what toys I can play with. I'm sorry. If I want to play with a Barbie doll, I'll play with a Barbie doll. If I want to play with a G.I. Joe, I'll play with a G.I. Joe. If I want to play with Barbie's dream house, I'll play with Barbie's dream house. If I want to play with, I don't know, what's a Voltron set. If you don't know what that is, you're too young. But a Voltron connecting set. I'll play with that. But don't tell me this is girls only. So first it sends the wrong message. It's saying that girls, you need to learn how to clean. Maybe some of them do. But I think you just say, if your kids don't know how to clean, buy them this toy. Buy them this toy that they can clean up. Don't make it girls only. Cleaning up is not a gender-specific job. Cleaning up, everybody should do it. Clean the room, do the dishes. Everybody does it. It's just the fact that it's girls only. Who thought to make this girls only? I don't know. Sorry, I don't know what year that's from, but... well, how about this one? Filleting a fish. Filleting a fish. How to fillet a fish. Now, this was on the list. This was on the list. Don't buy your kid this toy. Never buy. Truthfully, why not? Why not? Look, for my kids, we've got them cutting vegetables. To cut vegetables. Why not? Being a chef is a very respectable profession. In fact, I like food. You like food? I like good tasting food. Maybe you don't. I don't like having bones in my fish. I don't want to have to go through my fish and go, hey, is there a bone there? Bone there? Now I'm dying because I ate a bone. I don't see a problem with this gift. Maybe a kid doesn't want it that much, but as a Christmas gift, but as a toy, why not? I think it looks good. Teach them how to fillet a fish. Why not? Not many people know how to do it properly. Just saying. I think that's probably a good gift. I'm against that list for this reason, but I think that's a good one. That's a good toy. You fillet me a fish, you can fry me up a fish, I will eat that fish. Fish is good. Brain food. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe a lot of these ones, they just don't have enough brain power because they didn't eat enough fish as kids. I don't know. All right. This one. Kenner's Daddy Saddle. Kenner's Daddy Saddle. Now, every child's favorite game, Horsey, comes to life. Okay, I got a problem with this because it's every kid's favorite game. It is not every dad's favorite game. First of all, our houses go through fads. And what I mean by that is, at a time, there was hardwood floors, then we went on to carpet. Now we're kind of back to hardwood floors and tiles. I don't want my knees on hardwood floor and tiles. That's going to hurt. Second of all, I'm a dad, not a horse. Don't mind doing it every once in a while. But let's make a dad even less. Let's get a saddle and let's dehumane fathers even more. I think it's horrible. Now, that's not even the worst part about this, okay? This one is quite old. This one's from 1965. This was such an idea that they remade it. Except they didn't call it the Daddy Saddle. They called it the Daddle. They just combined the two words. You can actually look that up. The Daddle. The Daddle. And it's a saddle that goes on the father. Why isn't it called the Maddle? Why didn't the mom be the saddle? Why isn't it a mommy saddle? Why is it a daddy saddle? I take exception to this gift. Look, if you buy this for your kid, I'm going to get upset. If I saw this under the Christmas tree, I'd be taking it and throwing it out. I'm sorry. That's just the way I feel. I don't want this gift. No kid wants it really either. It's a horrible Christmas gift. Do not buy it. 2018 Platos Poop Troop. I don't know. So they can make poop? I don't know what it... Yeah, look, I can make poop. My kids can make poop. Everybody makes poop. I don't usually do it out of Play-Doh, but I make poop. And I can get rid of the poop. I don't know. It's like they wanted to just climb on this thing for some funny reason. I don't know. Why would you do this? Now, I'm going to say this isn't necessarily a bad gift. It is because of the poop. But it's got 10 canisters of Play-Doh in it. 10 big ones and 2 little small ones. 10 big ones, 2 little small ones. That's not actually a bad deal. For the price of it, what it was, I'd have to look that up, but it wasn't actually a bad deal. That's a lot of Play-Doh. But why do I gotta make poop out of it? Look, you think it's funny that if your kid's gonna make poop out of it, I'm gonna send them to your house. Let them do it all the time. You don't understand kids. Once they get something in their head, they don't let it go. Do you want them going around going, poop, 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 look, I got poop, look, I got poop, the whole time? No! Just buy it in the Play-Doh, take it out of the package, say, here's Play-Doh for Christmas. Don't make poop out of it. I'm sorry. And it comes like 50 different poop combinations. The car. Buy a car. Now, this one is a gas-powered car. That's what's unique about it. It's a gas-powered car. And it could go up to 13 miles per hour. Now, how much is this going to cost? Well, I hope you got a price book. Right around $14,000 is what the price of that car was. $14,000. I'm sorry. If it's a $14,000 car, it better have power windows, power steering. It better go faster than 14 or 13 miles an hour. I don't care. It's got to go faster than that. Come on now. The other problem with this is, it's gas. Don't they know what year it is? This is a bad gift today. Electric. Electric's the whole way to go. I gotta admit, we've got an electric one. Doesn't go that fast, though. In fact, when the kids try to get in, it doesn't really like to go up the hill. But it's a gas-powered car. It's probably going to go as fast like a lawnmower. I don't even pay that much for a lawnmower. A ride-on lawnmower. Why would I pay that much for a toy car? That's ridiculous. Our next up is the McDonald's drive-through play center. And they said these are gifts you shouldn't buy your kid. I don't see what's wrong with this one. I'm going to give you a couple reasons why I think this is probably a pretty good gift. One, kids are imaginative. I know when I take my kids to the park, at least one of them, they want to play kind of like a drive-through. You can find these on play structures. They do like an ice cream drive-through or whatnot. And they give you rocks later on the ground, sticks, things like that. But it's an imaginative. It helps them play. It helps them grow and to learn. The other thing is, because this is McDonald's, I think a lot of them need it because it's probably where they're going to end up. I'm sorry. That's harsh reality. That's the way it is. Going through schools, getting these degrees that really don't do anything, getting liberal arts degrees that mean absolutely nothing, you're going to end up working at McDonald's. The other thing is, in reality, a lot of kids, this is where they get jobs. This is where they end up for the first job. And that's a great thing. That's a good thing. So I think it's a great job. I think the biggest problem with this is the fact that it's definitely product placement. That is definitely product placement with McDonald's drive-through. It's a McDonald's. I think it's a good gift. If you don't like it, paint over all the M's, cut the M off, make it not McDonald's, make it, turn it upside down, make it Wackdonald's or something. I don't know. That's a good gift. Probably costs way too much. I'll tell you that. I'm going to guess just because it's McDonald's name, but I don't think it's that bad of a gift. I don't know. What about you? Do you think that's a bad gift? Would you ever buy your kids something like that? I don't know, because it's supposed to be gifts you never buy your kids, but... All right, how about this one? It's called Monopoly Game Cheaters Game. It actually encourages cheating. And so you should never buy this game. Why not? I think that gets you ready for the corporate world. Look, they like to tell you that you get ahead in this world by working hard. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to lay it out right now. How do you get ahead in this world? You get ahead by knowing people who's ahead. Doesn't matter if you got the skills to do it. If you just know people at the top and you know them well, you'll get ahead in this life. And the other way is it undermining everybody else. Getting away with it. The thing is, it's sad, but if you can cheat and not get caught, then you'll get ahead. But this one gives you some actual things. So you're supposed to cheat in this game. I think it's just teach them how to be executives. How to take advantage of people. Be the CEO, take advantage of people, take home those paychecks. You fire half the company, but you get your $5 million bonus. Of course, in this one, it's got one thing there. If you look a little closer, you go to jail, you actually get a handcuff on. That's what you get. Oh, come on. You know that the CEOs, when they go to jail for this kind of stuff, if they ever go to jail, they go to like a country club jail. That's unrealistic. But hey, it's a game. It's just training you for life. That's all it's really doing. It's just training you for life. That's it. That's all it's doing. The Cheater's Monopoly. All How about this one? It's called the Pretend Tattoo Parlor. The Pretend Tattoo Parlor. I don't see the problem with this one. It's pretend. It's fun. Why not? What's wrong with being a tattoo artist? If you want to be a tattoo artist, and if your kid has gotten, he's got artistic capabilities and he's interested in it, these are temporary tattoos. I don't see the problem with this gift. It's probably a little expensive and things like that, but there are worse gifts out there. This is a gift that's going to foster the imagination. It's going to help them grow. And some are going to end up in that job. What's wrong with it? Why was that on the list? You remember, although I chose some, these are actually on lists of gifts that you would not buy, or the worst gifts to buy. Some of them I can understand. You look at that list. Actual uranium, a $14,000 gas-powered car that goes 13 miles an hour. Absolutely. Pole dancing doll. Sure. But some of these, I'm sorry, I don't know why these are bad gifts. Maybe product placement. What, is there something wrong with being a tattoo artist? Is that what they're saying? Something wrong with it? You can make good money if you're good at it. Why not? I don't see the problem. It encourages creativity and all that. I don't know. So that's a list of 10 toys that they say you should never buy your kids. I don't know. What did you think? Would you buy some of these? Do you think they're bad gifts? Do you complain? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments. Again, thanks for joining me. If you like the content, like, subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter for some dad jokes that I put out every day. It's great being with you. Once again, this is Old Bald Dad signing off.